Previously in the Brotherverse. The Pillar of Darkness is about 20 miles northwest. You see this animal, and its body breaches the sand. It looks like the sandworm that you ate earlier.
Puff, ready the harpoon.
You see a wooden pole emerge from the sand, and your harpoon is stuck in it. It's a giant boat. Guys, we got a problem! And suddenly these glimmering shapes jump off the ship. It's like two windsurfers. You land each foot on a different surfboard.
Surf's up, dude.
These guys get clotheslined on your immovable rod, and you see them disappear.
For the first time, Yenri takes that medallion and try to fly straight up into the air. I want to fly to the crow's nest of the pirate ship.
All right, well, I used disguise stealth to make myself look like Steamboat Willie.
All right,
that was
so
fun.
you are now Steamboat Willie.
Perfect.
In all ways, shapes, and forms. So next is the pirates. So remember the big dangerous pirates that are following you. So they right themselves a little bit and start coming up on your port side, and they start to gain more ground on you. So they're like 60 feet behind you and 60 feet off to your port side.
Okay.
And next is Orc. So you're like 15 feet behind the... well, actually, you're about right up next to the boat right now because it slowed down a little bit when Yenri broke his concentration.
Next to my boat.
Yeah, the windsurfers and the boat are now neck and neck.
The skimmer. We should call it the skimmer.
The skimmer. Thank you.
And the other one we're calling the pirate ship.
Yep.
All right. I feel like I want to board that ship.
All right.
I look for any potential vantage point. There's probably not any. I know ships.
It's all sand. It's sand and a boat.
and a boat made of wood.
Yeah. No vantage points.
As I expected.
Yeah. So I want to say while you're doing this, your sails are a little bit dimmed right now, and you feel like you don't got a lot of power.
Oh, I have to concentrate on them?
You're currently concentrating on both of them.
Oh, got it. All right, well, I ditch one.
All right, you ditch one, and it goes to full speed and glowiness.
Nice. I'm going to go jump the wake and do a backflip.
All right.
No, I don't want to do that. I backflip onto the deck of the pirate ship.
Just at that time, a sweet-looking jump shows up in the distance.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go back to the pirate ship. I'm gonna pull out my hand axes and jump off my surfboard and latch onto the side of the ship, and then try to rock climber myself up the side of the ship.
All right. Since you're kind of like falling behind, in this turn, you're able to get pretty close, but you're only able to get within like 15 feet of the boat. So you're able to almost make it to the pirate ship.
And my travel speed isn't affected by the fact that I can just like stop.
No, I'm going to say that's still like a dash action.
Okay. Well,
so next is Yenri.
Okay. I'll stick with my original plan and fly towards the crow's nest of the frontmost mast.
Okay, so this is going to be this is going to have to be like a dex maneuver, or you're going to have to do some, like an athletics check or something.
Okay.
So you are flying up, and you're trying to basically match your flying speed with the speed of the mast coming towards you. So as it's passing under you, you'll drop into it.
Yep.
So roll an acrobatics check to see if you can fly up to the point you want and fall into the crow's nest.
Okay. I rolled a 21.
Okay. So you fly up and you like eagle eyes on this crow's nest, and you fly over it and you disengage your flying and you just drop gracefully into the nest.
And do a little bow.
Mm-hmm. No one can see that. No one sees
So
that.
there's no one in the crow's nest with me.
There's no one in the crow's
There's
nest
no
with
one
you.
to appreciate the cool move I just.
Yeah.
No, okay, but that's good news. I didn't want anyone to be in the crow's nest.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be your full movement and action. Next is Puff. Sorry, Steamboat Willie.
Yes. So, how big is the glider thing that Orc is on?
Those are like 8 feet long. The sails maybe 10 feet high.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Orc and make him.
What?
Huh?
What's the range of that?
Oh shit. 30 feet.
He is too far away from you.
Damn it. Oh, also
Wait.
it takes concentration, so that would not work.
Ah.
Well, that's a shame.
You could cast it on the boat
On our boat,
that you're driving.
it's a good point.
But he has to keep
Oh, it still has
concentrating.
concentration.
I can't. I
Never
don't
mind.
have
That
that much
still doesn't fix it.
concentration.
Yeah.
Multitasking, not my strong suit. I think I'll just just keep whistling, driving this boat.
Okay.
Stay the course.
Yeah.
How can you continue to use that move and just keep disguising things? Oh, you can only disguise yourself. Disguise yourself as another boat thing.
It's just wasting spell slots.
What's better? What's better than Steamboat Willie?
Yeah. All right.
Oh wait, sorry.
next
1
is
second.
the-
I just wanted to say, I just
Oh, yeah,
realized really quick, thinking back, that I had done Crown of Madness on that guy, and when they got clothesline, so I think he would have just like turned on the other guy and thrown him off the rod, and then just been sitting there like angry with a crown of thorns on his head.
How long does that last?
I mean, it lasts like, I forget how long it lasts, but I mean, they're just out in the middle of nowhere now, so we're just not going to care about
Yeah,
them
we'll have a
too
whole
much.
aside episode about those two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, side story.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't really do anything because I'm. So I'll just keep driving the boat.
Keep tooting along. All right.
Yeah, I'll keep tooting.
Okay. So next is the pirates. The ship is going to gain like 30 feet on your boat.
Good.
And that's pretty much it. So next is Orc.
So I'm closer to it now.
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely move to the point where you can like touch the side of the boat.
All right, I'm gonna do that and jump on with my hand axes. And would
Okay.
like to, if I can reach it, aim for like a spot that has like a porthole.
Okay. The portholes are a ways above you, so you could go underneath a porthole.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So make an acrobatics check.
Ooh, that's a dexterity thing, right? Or is it only
That
actual
is
dexterity
dexterity
check?
based.
Yeah, it is dexterity based. I don't remember what Cat's Grace, if it was dexterity saving throws or all dexterity based rolls.
It just says advantage on dexterity checks.
Okay. I mean, this is a dexterity based check, so I'll give you advantage on it.
Cool.
Faux show.
Well, first one's a 19.
Okay. Well, that in and of itself is high enough. So you, as
And then
your
a 21.
nice,
Dang.
nice. So as your hair is blowing beautifully in the wind, you jump off of your surfboard and you land your two axes in the side of the ship and cling on. Like jumping off is so you already moved and used an action. So now you're positioned directly under one of the portholes, kind of in like a third of the way down the ship.
All right.
Next is Yenri.
From here, I can still not see anything down on the deck.
It's
true?
dim light, so you can see.
Okay, what can I see?
Roll a perception check
Oh, right.
again.
Now that I'm not flying, maybe I'll have better luck. That's a 22.
Okay. So you look down and you see a bunch of figures running around the deck. They all appear to be in pretty like colorful clothing, which stands out to you. And a lot of them are trying to load a few cannons that are on the starboard side of their ship. And at the back of the boat, you see a large man in colorful garb at the helm of the ship. And also, you notice as you're looking down there is like a couple flags billowing at the top of the mast, and they're black flags, and the logo on it looks like a pair of shorts with swords crossed over it. So you notice that.
Interesting.
Yeah, and also between the masts are like strings of colorful flags, kind of like what you guys saw back in Gala as well. So there's all these like little colorful flags like you would see in Tibet, kind of strung along the ship.
Okay. The big man in the back, what I will presume is possibly the captain, is he sort of below the rear mast of the ship?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to try to fly to the rear mast.
Okay, cool. So you hop off and the wind catches you a little bit. And so are you going to try and like, there's no crow's nest on the back mast. Are you going to try and just like grab it? Hold on to it?
Yeah, I guess I will.
All right. Sweet. Okay. So you go back and do that. Make an acrobatics check to see if you can grab the post as you're kind of floating by it.
Okay. That's a 13.
Okay. So yeah, that makes it. You're able to, you jump from the middle mast and you kind of float back and you grab like the flags and stuff as you're going by, and you're able to post yourself up on the top of this rear mast.
Okay.
And because you're flying, it's pretty easy to like keep yourself stable on it.
From this vantage point, can I get a better look at the captain?
Yeah, so you're looking down at him, and in the dim light, you can see he's wearing like this long, colorful, multicolored robe, and all you see is like a giant blonde beard kind of sticking out from like you're looking straight down at him, so it looks like he has a big bushy blonde beard.
Okay. How high above him am I?
You're about, let's say, 30 feet.
Okay. I guess I may actually just use my dash action to move farther. So I want to slide down the pole and see if there's a spot where I can hop off and be in the shadows of the ship. Are there any like boxes I could hide behind, or like sacks of rice?
The mast is positioned like directly in front of the helm.
Okay.
So if you slide down, you're gonna go like right in front of this dude.
That sounds like a bad idea. Okay, well, that's used as a pit stop, and luckily I can still fly. So maybe I can fly over to some boxes or sacks of rice behind the captain.
Yeah, you could do that. If you're gonna do this, make a stealth check.
Okay.
There are like a couple barrels and stuff positioned on like the sides of this
Oh boy, this could go very
helm
badly.
area.
Okay. Where's my stealth? There we go. That's a 17.
So you fly off the mast, and as you do it, you see the captain look up at you.
Oh no! With a 17?
He had a better perception check than yourself.
Okay.
So he looks up, and there's just this like halfling just kind of floating through the air towards one of his barrels, and he looks confused. Like he does a double take at it. Because you look like you're trying to be really sneaky. Like, I picture you having, like, the sneaking pose,
While
but you're
flying.
just flying through the air.
You're like twinkle toes through the air.
Yeah.
My toes
Tiptoe.
were too twinkly. He noticed me.
Yeah. So, yeah, he sees you because you're basically crossing, like, overhead of him.
Okay.
And he just looks up and does a double take at you. And we'll resolve that on the pirate's turn.
Oh no.
All right. So next is Puff.
Cool. I'm gonna just shoot some shoot a little firebolt back at the front of the boat.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Wait, did that take concentration?
No, it does not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a little firebolt at the front of the boat. It's basically
Cool.
send up a little flare.
All right. Make a spell attack roll.
All right. That's a 22.
All right. And I assume Firebolt has the range to hit it. I forget what the range of Firebolt
120
is.
feet.
Yeah,
Whoa.
most definitely. So you
It really is a flare.
fire erupts from your fingertip and flies towards the pirate ship and strikes it right in the bow. And the front of it catches on fire a little bit.
And I go, yeah! And then I keep tooting.
Yeah. All right. So next is the pirates. So the captain of the ship, and as you fly down, you're able to get a little bit better look at him. He's wearing this fancy, like, is it called like a pompadour? Like a feathered hat?
Pompadour's a hairstyle, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a hairstyle.
Like a
What is that?
headdress?
He's wearing a big feather. He's wearing a big feathery hat, like the kind of Three Musketeers style
Okay.
feathery hat, and he's just like covered in this colorful robe. He's got spectacles, and he looks pretty old, but like rugged and weathered, and strong. So he looks up at you and double takes, and it takes him like 5 seconds to realize what the hell is happening. But as you go behind the barrels of the ship, he turns to his left, and there's like a guy standing on the staircase that leads up to this helm area, and he yells like, something just flew behind me. You need to go check that out. And one of his guards runs over towards the barrels, or just kind of like walks hesitantly, like he's confused, and he basically makes it to the barrels by the end of their turn. So next is Orc.
All right, I'm gonna try to rock climb my way up to the porthole.
Sweet. Okay. Roll a strength check.
15.
Okay, awesome. So you're able to go hand over hand on these axes and cut your way to the porthole. The porthole's pretty small, though. I mean, it's like a foot in diameter.
Oh. I guess I peek inside and see if there's any cannons in my face.
There's no cannons, but you can see on the inside there's like a bunch of pirates like running around downstairs, and they're like carrying like ropes and grappling hooks and stuff like that.
All right. Well, suppose I'll continue up to the deck. Can I
Okay.
dash
So
up?
you'll be able to move 30 feet with this. That will be enough to get you to the deck of the ship.
Okay.
So as you get to the top, you peer over and you see a bunch of feet shuffling around, and you also see all these like really colorfully dressed pirates running around, and a few of them are starting to load grappling hooks into cannons next to you. And you look behind you too, and you realize that their ship is starting to become even with your guys' skimmer.
And no one spots me?
No one spots you, no.
Am I in an area where I can get on the deck without people seeing me? Am I behind stuff?
You'll be able to do it next turn. You'll be able to jump the railing.
Okay. Wait,
Yep.
so my whole turn was moving?
Yeah, because you had to dash to get to the top.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah. All right, next is Yenri. There is a man in your face, a pirate
I cast
man.
suggestion, and I suggest to this guy. I guess I have to say a sentence or two. So I'm going to say, "Go tell the captain that it was just a weird-looking bird, and that it flew off the back of the boat, and it's gone now. So don't worry about it."
All right. What are the terms of suggestion again?
It just has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And my spell cast thingy is 13.
Okay, so he comes over and he looks over the barrels, and he's got like these like blonde like sideburns, and he's kind of a wiry looking dude, and he looks over and looks you directly in the eyes, and you just basically like whisper this little sentence in his ear, and he turns around and he goes back to the captain, and he's like, Captain, there's nothing there, it's just a really weird looking bird. I think we're fine. And so I'm going to roll a persuasion check, Dylan, to see if the captain believes this dude.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Oh, there it is. Okay, 19.
19? Okay, so the captain just goes, "Ha! Well, that's really weird. I guess it did look a little squat and bird-like, and it was flying, so that makes sense, I guess." And he's like, "All right, back to your duties. Get that skimmer."
Thank
And
God.
they are none the wiser.
I just inhabited Wenry's spirit,
Yeah.
who is literally a weird-looking bird.
Yeah. What an ugly bird. All right. Next is Orc. Or sorry, next is Puff. So the pirate ship at this point is like basically side to side with you, 60 feet off of your starboard side.
Is it actually on fire
Port
on the
side,
front, or
off
does it
your
just
port
kind of
side.
like smolder?
It's smoldering, but the wind is so high that it's not really catching.
Shoot. Okay, well, you said it's 60 feet away?
Yep.
I mean, I guess I'll just keep booping along. But my hips are getting real tired.
You never tried to make it go
Pretty
faster.
fatigued.
I guess I can't table talk.
That's
Yeah.
true. I didn't try
That
to make
is
it go
true.
faster.
That is true.
Okay, I move my hips twice as fast. And now I'm trying to make it go faster.
You get one level of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on all strength checks for the next hour.
Because your hips move too
Yeah.
fast.
Just hip checks.
Hip checks. So can I make it go faster?
Yeah, you could try. Roll a intelligence check.
It's like, I don't know how that works.
Roll a make it go
Intelligence.
faster check.
That was a 13.
Okay. It does not go any faster.
But my hips do.
Yeah. You're able to control your hips just fine.
You put too much effort
Amazingly,
into the
actually.
hips, not enough
Yeah.
effort into moving the ship.
I'm moving
Pirates
them
are
faster.
getting a really good. The pirates on the side of the ship are all just so confused right now. They're just looking down. They're just black and white tooting mouse piloting a ship.
But
Do
I'm,
we
I'm
even
kind
wanna
of
mess
tired,
with this?
so I'm moving my hips really fast, but I look like I'm not happy about it.
I don't think we should mess with this guy. All right, so next are the pirates. So now that they're neck and neck, they man their cannons and they shoot grappling hooks down to the skimmer. One grappling hook hits the back of your boat and latches on.
Oh no!
What is the position
And
of
that-
this? The origin of this grappling?
The origin, it's like midship. So midship attached to the stern of your ship.
and I'm
Skimmer.
like front of the starboard side.
Yep, exactly. So, Orc, it's now your turn to, I assume, create carnage.
Let me see. I shall choose the softer side and rage. I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Right on. Okay, you're in a rage.
Rage! I'm gonna
Rage on.
I'm gonna jump up on the top of the ship and just swing my great axe at whoever's within
God.
what is 2.5, 3 feet of me.
Okay, so you jump onto the deck of the ship, and it's just like carnage there. There's like maybe 15 people running around the deck of the ship. You can see this captain I described before standing at the helm, and most of the people are working on like loading cannons or moving like grappling hook and ropes around. And there's a couple people on the other side of the deck, so their port side, starting to pull some other windsurfers up. If that changes your decision at all.
I mean, I guess I could more specifically target my rage.
I guess that's not really your thing, though, is it?
How I assume I can't get to the other side of the ship and still attack, right? Is it?
You could. You
Yeah?
could. Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go attack the guys that are in the middle of the ship around the grappling hook that hit.
Okay. Awesome. So they are definitely surprised. This like giant hulking half orc jumps onto their ship, screams and runs over with this enormous axe and just takes a swipe at a random person who's running around the deck. So make an attack roll.
Ooh, 11.
11. Okay. You swing wildly and your axe just cuts a little bit through the mast, but you miss your target.
Wait, do I, with my rage, I get advantage on strength rolls? Does that count for the attack?
No, but I think you have reckless attack is maybe what you're thinking of. You can have advantage on attack, but everyone else has advantage on attacks against you until your next turn.
I didn't use that yet.
Okay. So yeah, you miss and swipe through the mast.
Oh, wait, but if I have reckless attack, does it just always do that?
No, you can choose when to
You
use
just
it.
choose to do it whenever you want.
Yep.
You can do it all the time if you want.
Yep. True.
All right.
Can he do it after the fact? Can he be like, actually, I did that recklessly? Or does he have to say beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, you could retcon it if you want.
Sure.
Okay. So roll again.
I meant to say I recklessly attacked. And fuck, I failed.
Yeah. Was it a crit fail?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter because your first one it takes the highest. So yeah, you
I
definitely
retcon the
just
retcon. I never did that.
Yeah. So now everyone has advantage on attacks against you, and yeah, you chop through a little bit of the mast, and splinters fly everywhere onto a bunch of scared, colorfully clad pirates running around. So next is Yenri.
Okay. What is the captain holding a wheel or anything like that? Like, or is he just
Yeah,
standing
he's
up
got
there?
like a helm. Mhm.
Okay. I want to cast Mage Hand and pull down on the left side of the captain's steering wheel.
I wish so bad that you were going to say you pull down on his pants.
And
Pull
I
his pants
pants
off.
the captain.
All
Just
right.
sit back here and do silent pranks to him.
Yeah.
Nope, it's a bird. There's just a bird back
Yeah.
here.
I am the captain now.
Little did you know, in their culture, that's like the sign of dominance. You are now the alpha male.
To pull pranks on the captain.
Yeah.
Shame.
All right. So you pull out your mage hand, and the mage hand goes and pulls on the steering wheel, and the ship just veers off to that side.
Wait, which
and the
side? Towards the ship? Because we're like side
Yeah,
by
sorry.
side, right?
Did you say you pulled right or pulled left on it?
Wait, were they side by side now?
Yeah, they're side by side.
I haven't been paying attention. Which side is the ship on? Which side is the skimmer on?
Pull the left
Starboard
side.
side.
It's on starboard side.
Pull
Yeah.
the
Sorry.
left side.
And I did say that I pulled the left side.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So the pirate ship veers to the left as you spin the wheel downward, and the captain just goes like, whoa, 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 and just puts his hands in the air, confused, and then he goes and tries to grasp the helm and pull back and fight the mage hand.
Cool.
And we'll resolve that on his turn.
Okay.
Steamboat Willie.
Yes. So now that I am attached to the other ship with a grappling hook, I am going to stop concentrating on driving it and basically let them, pull me along with this grappling wire.
Okay.
And wait, so how tall is my ship compared to their ship? My ship's not very tall, right?
Yeah, yours is like 2 feet off of the sand. Theirs is like 30 feet off the sand.
30
to
feet
each
off the
deck.
sand?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to get on the ship also. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to use spider climb. And climb. And just
climb.
scurry, literally, because I'm a mouse. I'm going to scurry my way up the side of the ship and get on board.
You're a mouse. What?
I'm Steamboat Willie.
Oh, right. Okay. I
It's like
forgot.
you're a lizard, you're a mouse, you're a
Yeah.
spider. I can't keep
I was
track
like,
of what animal you are.
Too many animals that you're
I'm
embodying.
Scurry.
All right, so it's 60 feet away from you.
Oh, wait.
So
It's 60 feet away from me.
the boat is, so you're able to climb almost up to the deck of the boat
Okay.
on this grappling hook.
Cool.
So as you're climbing up, so next is the pirate's turn. As you're climbing up, you see some figures jump on the rope and start climbing down towards you on the rope for the grappling hook.
Oh, am I climbing up the rope?
I thought that's what you said you were doing. Because your boat, that's really your only option, because you're still 60 feet away from the pirate ship.
All right. So they're coming at me.
They coming at you, bro.
Well,
So one climbs down to you and tries to kick you. And he misses with his kick. He just kicks wildly into the wind and kind of loses his balance a little bit.
okay.
And then you're also starting to see these weird, colorful pirates running around the ship because you're close enough now.
Okay.
So the captain of the ship just had the helm taken away from him, and he's gonna try and fight the mage hand. Dylan, does the mage hand have any stats, or is it
That is a good question. It can't carry more than 10 pounds.
Okay? So the captain's going to be able to easily fight against the mage hand. So once it jerks out of his hand and it veers off, but he fights it back to try and bring it up to level again. But he's definitely confused at this point. It's like he just saw this weird ass bird, his steering wheel just got pulled out below him. He's starting to think that there's ghosts around or something. He's creeped out.
Yeah.
So, and then I guess at this point too, he's going to see the carnage that Orc is causing. So he yells out "Crew, surround that intruder!" And Orc, you start to be surrounded by all of the pirates that are on the deck of the ship. And now it is your turn.
All right. How far am I from the captain?
60 feet.
Oh, man.
You're at the front of the boat and he's all the way at the back.
All right, I'm going to...
You are in a rage too.
I know.
I will say, I'm
feel
gonna hold you to that role-playing attribute.
I can't waste it. I'm just going to swing. I have to target a single person with my attacks usually, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I point at that guy, and I'm going to say, I'm going to kill you, and I swing my axe at him.
God. All right, make an attack roll. Poor little pirates.
That is a 15.
Okay, that hits. So your great axe just slashes across this pirate.
Yay.
And I do
Make that damage roll.
6.
6. Okay.
Die.
So he's knocked down a little bit too. He's that hurt him.
Good. That was
Next
my intention.
is next is
plus
Yenri.
2 damage.
Oh, so he has 8 damage. Yeah, he's hurting. Okay, next is Yenri.
And FYI, while I'm in a rage, I also have Feeding Frenzy, and you guys have advantage on melee attacks against creatures within 5 feet of me.
We do?
Yes.
Oh. Well, it's
Okay.
convenient that I'm
In
not anywhere
5
near
feet
you.
of you. Okay.
Well, you might when you finish crawling across that thing, you might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be helpful. I'll be there soon.
All right, Yenri, do it up.
Okay. Oh God. What I really want to do is go up to the captain and cast suggestion and just say, "I am the captain now," and see
Yes.
if he'll give me the ship.
Absolutely.
I am your captain now.
Look at me. Look at me.
Yes.
So
Do it.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is Yenri's gonna come up behind, sneak up behind the captain. I can cast it from 30 feet away, so doesn't
Okay.
really matter. But I want to come out from behind the barrels, cast it on the captain, and tell him I am the captain now, and
Yeah.
you will give this ship over to me and tell all of your crewmates that I'm the captain now.
Okay, and it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
What your DC was 13?
13.
All right.
not
You
super
try to suggest that to the captain, and he hears it, but he does not take. And he gets really suspicious now that he either thinks that there's a mutiny on his hands, or there's definitely ghosts. Probably ghosts.
Probably good.
This weird bird's
Yeah.
trying to tell me he's the captain now.
Yeah.
That's a
bird.
weird bird.
Yeah. Fat, stubby, telepathic bird.
No, weird bird. You are not the captain.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
shit.
Do you want to? Is that your turn?
Yeah, then I continue to hide because I see that it clearly didn't work.
Okay. Hey everyone, Eric here. Thank you so much for listening to the Brotherverse. And I extend a thank you too from all of my brothers. Guys, you here with me?
We
I'll extend my
our
own thank yous.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Sorry for speaking for you.
Thank yous extended.
But yeah, for all of you listeners out there, we want to say thanks. And also, if you enjoy listening to the Brotherverse, you should get on your favorite social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and follow us at the Brotherverse. You can also share our podcast with your friends. It really helps us for you guys, our listeners, to spread the word and help us out. So
And please subscribe on whichever platform you prefer and review us if you can on Apple Podcasts. That really helps us get noticed.
And like us. Please like us.
Like us in your deepest hearts. And on the internet.
Mostly on the
mostly
internet.
the internet. Yeah. Puff, it's your turn. So you got this pirate shimmying down the rope right next to you.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna use magic missile
Okay.
and aim
Nice.
it at his fingies.
Just like point blank range.
Yeah.
His fingies.
So I let him fly.
All right. Yeah. I just picture you putting your hand literally on his hand and just like boom, 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 just like 3 missiles just exploding into his hand. All right, you do that, and yeah, roll for damage.
Okay.
Scar.
I don't know what that is.
Brother, help me.
3d4, each one with +1.
Oh, 3D.
Yeah.
Okay.
And really, what matters here is his dexterity saving throw to see if he
4.
can hold on.
4 and 4.
Say long live the king when you
12.
do it.
Oh damn! You did 12 damage.
Long live the king.
All right. So you do that, and he goes, "Ouch, my fingies!" And he lets go, and he falls down into the sand.
my fingies.
No. And so he hits the sand and just disappears from sight.
Now you make me picture the Lion King with that. It's like when Scar digs his claws into Mufasa, he's like, ouch, my fingies, and then he falls.
And he just falls. Yeah, that was super hardcore.
And Simba's like,
Puff.
that's not how I want to remember my father.
Yeah.
Owie,
Ouch, my fingies.
All right.
feel
Now that
pretty good
Ryan
about
went
that.
all like thug on that guy, shooting him from point blank range.
Yeah,
you do still have
thugs
movement.
say
Yeah.
fingies.
Say goodbye to your fingies.
All right, you do still have movement speed at this point, so you can keep like going.
We the fingy blasting gang.
Fingy blasters.
That's very, very, very different.
We're gonna finger blast all of you.
Fingy blast.
Fingy blast, excuse me.
Like, go on.
No.
I see we can be allies.
We read you all wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a good chuckle to myself on the wire, and then I scurry the rest of the way onto the ship.
Okay, you're able to climb the wire, and you end up next to a cannon on the ship. Everyone is sort of facing.
Moving on.
Everyone is facing Orc right now, so no one really notices you slink onto the deck of the ship.
Except for me, and I'm
Foreshadowing.
like, ugh, what the? Oh, it's Buff.
Yeah. Oh, just Buff.
A big black and white rat just climbed onto
Yeah. He's still Steamboat Willie.
That's hilarious. So Steamboat Willie was the one who blasted that dude in the fingies.
Steamboat Willie is the Fingy blaster.
Someone please draw that.
Oh man, Disney would love
Steamboat
that.
Willie fingy blasting himself up to the top of the pirate ship.
Say goodbye to your fingies.
Yeah. This is horrifying. This is like, I'm gonna have nightmares of that. Just Steamboat Willie, like the Grudge Girl climbing out of a TV, just shooting people.
And he climbs just inhumanly fast up this cord.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Nightmare fuel.
Absolutely.
All right. So next is the pirates. So they're surrounding Orc, and a bunch of them have ropes and grappling hooks, and they start throwing it at Orc to try and, like, Gulliver's travel him down to the ground.
Sweet.
And so the ropes start flying, and only one hits. Like, they throw it, and it goes kind of around your torso and wraps around a little bit. But there's no other one, so you still have kind of free movement.
Okay.
And that is basically their turn. So, Orc, you are next. You have a grappling hook around your tum-tum.
Are we just gonna baby talk every body part for the rest of this?
Yeah.
We're very comfortable with boat terms, but not human
Yeah.
anatomy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elementary.
Very comfortable about it. Will it be my whole turn if I just like yank on the grappling hook with
That would be an action, yeah.
I'm gonna take my my great axe. What, can I still use my weapons normally?
Yeah.
I'm not fully wrapped up or anything.
No.
All right, I'm gonna take my
It's
great
just a
axe.
mild inconvenience at this point.
I'm gonna point at that same guy and be like, I said I was gonna kill you. I haven't done it yet, so let me finish the job. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm a man of my word.
Everyone nods in understanding.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's
Yeah.
He did.
You're a man of your word.
I'm not
say
a
that.
liar. Yeah.
All right. Attack.
16. No, 18.
That-
18.
You slash through him. Roll for damage.
That is a 12.
Okay. Your great axe connects with him and just tears through him, and he falls limpless to the deck of the ship. Limpless? He falls limp to the deck.
limply.
Limply.
Or
Just really stiff.
Very
really
stiffly.
stiff.
or
Nothing
limbless. I think you were looking for limbless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Limbless. Yeah.
So yeah, he's knocked down and unconscious.
And I say, there you go, as promised. Who's next?
Yeah. Everyone applauds your bravery and your commitment. All right, next is
And your
Yenri.
tenacity.
Yeah. What a man.
Okay, I'm out of my good spell slots, so I'm gonna sneak up behind the captain. How tall is the captain?
He's like 5 feet tall and pretty plump.
Okay, not very threatening. But I want to sneak up behind the captain and jump up on his back and grab him around the shoulder and hold my dagger up to his neck.
All right. Roll a intimidation check.
Okay. Uh-oh. That's a 8.
Okay. You jump on his back and hold the knife up to his throat, and he just grabs your arm and is like, "Which member of my crew dares pull a knife to my neck?" And he tries to pull you from his back over, like, in front of him. So
Okay.
make a strength check.
Okay. 14.
Okay. He's not able to pull you over, so he's just kind of yanking on your arm and trying to turn around and grab you, but he, like, can't reach, so he's just kind of spinning in circles trying to grab you.
Nice. I'm just
He's very
flailing
large.
around off his
He
back.
doesn't have a lot of flexibility.
Perfect.
Yeah. So he's just spinning around and be like, "How dare you? How dare you?" And he's just trying to get you.
Cool.
All right. Next is Puff.
Okay. I am going to wait. Where am I in comparison to everybody else?
You're on like the starboard side of the boat, facing the circle that is around Orc in just the middle of the deck.
How many pirates
Okay.
are around me?
Like 15.
Holy
14 now.
14. Well,
Yeah.
still 15, but one of them's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to. You said there's a cannon next to me, yes?
There is, in fact, a cannon next to you.
Is it? I'm assuming it's facing off of the ship. Not.
It most definitely facing off the ship.
And I probably am not strong enough to turn that thing around.
You can try it.
It's on wheels, but it might take some maneuvering.
Yeah, the
You gotta,
wheel
like,
it moves really well back and forth.
Do
Not
like an
so much.
8-point turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right, I'm going to. All right, I am going to use enlarge on myself and grow twice.
Oh my God.
Twice my size and 4 times my weight, and then I'm going to pick up the cannon.
Wait, does it increase your strength
Still
and
fucking
stuff?
Steamboat Willie. Oh my god.
Oh my god. So I have, until the end of the spell, I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Oh my God.
So if I want to pick up this cannon, I have advantage picking it up.
Okay. Awesome. So that's going to be your action, so you're not going to be able to pick it up on this turn, but you grow to twice your height into this monstrosity of a cartoon character. And just, oh God, this is so horrifying.
I mean, like, how
right.
tall was Puff?
I mean, Puff's like, what, 5'2" or something like that? You're not very
So
tall,
he's like
right?
he's like a 10-foot tall. Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was really imagining him growing to like 40 feet tall of just like.
It's like Ghostbusters, the Michelin, or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Or like the one girl in the third Pirates of the Caribbean who actually grows like 5 or 4 times her size
Calypso.
on a pirate ship. Yeah.
Calypso.
That's right. That is it. Cool.
You
All
said
right, so
4
you're
times
gigantic.
your weight, too?
Oh, it says the size doubles in all dimensions, and my weight is multiplied by 8.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm a heavy mouse.
The boat creaks under your girth.
Gross.
Yeah, it does.
All right. Next is the pirates. So first thing that's going to happen is the captain is going to try and grab you again. So this time he's able to grab your hand and he like whips you over his head and just grapples you in front of him. And he says, "Ho, ho, ho! What do we have here, little man? Well. Looks like you're my brand new hostage." And he roll a strength check to see if he like grapples you.
Okay.
So just a strength.
Rolled. It's a 1, but not a crit 1. Because I have negative strength.
Oh my gosh.
In defense, you just go completely limp, and he just grabs you and holds you.
Just
They dead.
Just shakes your head. Ah, gross.
hope he thinks you're a doll.
Yeah. So
Play possum.
he spins you around and puts your own knife to your neck, and he yells out. He's like, "Gentlemen, you there, the one who has decided to try and commandeer my pirate ship. Looky here, I have your friend, and he is now in a very precarious position. I would be careful of what you do next. My name is Captain Kudos, and you have boarded the ship of the Dusty Britches gang. I would stand down if you know what's good for you."
Gross.
So dusty, Britches.
And after he says that, like the whole deck, like they erupt in just like, "Oh!" Just cheering along with their captain. And he's cackling in the back as he holds a knife to Yenri's throat.
That's not my friend. That's a weird bird.
I don't know who you think you are, Captain Kudos, but we meant no harm passing through the sea. Why you trying to commandeer our skimmer?
It's like, are you
Why
kidding
did you
me?
attack us?
We're pirates. This is a pirate ship. That's what we do. We're going to take your ship and take everything you have. Everything.
Well, it's not much, so have fun with that.
Haha. Well, we already have your ship hooked in the back. That's a nice little treasure right there, but I assume you guys have some valuables on you. Let's take a look. And he starts walking down towards you. So it is Orc's turn next. You are still raging. It is your decision what you want to do.
I too am a pirate. Just throwing that out there.
Did you say that out loud?
I did say that out loud.
You are raging still.
I know. I'm just saying that first, very angrily.
Okay. I am a pirate.
No reaction.
He looks over at you. He's like, "What flag do you sail under, brother?"
Huh. That is an excellent question. The pirate flag, obviously.
One nation under pirate.
Indivisible, with rum and pillaging for all.
I fly under the flag of you're gonna die, and I slice my axe at another guy.
Okay. Roll for attack.
20.
Oh God, crit 20.
No.
Okay. Roll for damage. That definitely hits.
Ooh. That is a 15.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
You swing your axe wildly and you chop into like the arm and side of one guy, and he looks bad after that. And he just screams out, it's just like, "Ow!" And he just backs up a little bit. So at this point, the captain says, like, "My men will take you down. Give up now."
No.
The rat says no.
No! I feel like no one is reacting appropriately to the giant mouse standing on the side of the deck.
Yeah, same shit as always.
It's a
Yeah.
fantasy world.
These weird seas.
All right.
So Yenri, you are next.
Okay. Am I grappled right now?
You are grappled.
What does that mean?
It means you you can attack, but you can't move. And
Well, that's fine. I
Yeah.
cast Thunder Wave
oh God,
because it's
on
cast.
both of you.
It's cast on myself. So a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me, and each creature within a 15-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And so they take, if they fail, they take 2/8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet. If they fail, they still take half damage, but they are not pushed.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna, while he's grappling me, I'm just gonna put my like two hands together and just have this like, glowing force start to build up and then just make a sonic boom out from me, basically. But so it should hit him, and if that one first mate or whatever that called me the weird bird is still around,
Oh,
he might be
yeah.
hit by it. That's my hope.
Cool. Okay. What's
So
my
they have
save?
to make the 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So the captain's mate fails, and he gets pushed 10 feet back on his bum, and the captain lets go of you, but he isn't pushed back and takes damage.
Okay, it was 5 damage. It's like his first mate takes
Okay,
5.
gotcha. Tis but a scratch on him, so he just kind of lets go for a second. Puff, you are next.
I'm gonna continue with my plan. I'm gonna rip this cannon off the side of the ship. Pick it up.
All right, sweet.
And can I do that and then also fire it?
Yeah, because that's like an object interaction. You can try that.
Heck yeah. So what do I?
So you lift it up.
I just do it?
Make a strength check.
Oh, I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
I'm really strengthful. All right, that's 14. I do have advantage, unless that already does it.
Okay, yeah, that does it. So you're able to pick this cannon off the ground and point it at them.
Yeah. Wait, so what did Yenri just blasted the captain back?
Yeah, he didn't. The captain just kind of let go. He's standing next to Yenri still, but Yenri's now on the ground.
I was like, I could just blast the captain. But I feel like
Go
he's an
for it.
important part of this story.
Quick question. How are you going to fire this cannon?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Because I need fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With a little prestidigitation.
yeah. I can just use firebolt on the firing mechanism.
Seems overkill, but yeah, I guess that would work.
Well, I mean, what else? I need fire.
Yeah.
I don't have
I assume
other
it's
fire.
Preloaded.
Yeah, does it appear to be loaded?
It is loaded.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. All right. And where is everybody else? There's just a bunch of people.
It's a bunch of people in a circle around Orc. 2 down. There's 13.
Oh, did I kill the other one?
Oh, sorry, no. He's alive. You're right. 14. 13 and a half.
I'm gonna shoot it at the mast. I'm gonna
All right.
fire at the mast.
Okay.
They have multiple masts
All
on
right.
this ship, right?
The middle, well, the one
have
the one
3.
that the captain's standing next to. The middle
Okay.
middle one where everybody centered.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So make a dexterity check to see if you can, like a dexterity attack.
21 crit.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So you point this cannon and you light it with your firebolt, and it goes through, and this is like a heavy hook, and it just blows through the center mast, and splinters fly everywhere, and the mast falls down to the deck and like hits the railing, breaks it, and falls over the edge. And everyone kind of is ducked down because like the splinters fell out, and they just kind of like drop to the deck to avoid it. And the captain is looking at you extremely angrily. Just like, you son of a bitch. And he just looks at you, he's like, let's talk this through. We have you surrounded. There's no need to destroy the rest of my ship. Maybe we can come to an agreement here. What are you out here for? What are you looking for?
That would be the Tower of Darkness there, Captain Kudos.
Oh, there it goes. Yenri, you're too trusting me.
We're looking for the pillow of darkness.
We're looking for the
Well,
dark of the pillow.
You want to lie to him?
I don't know.
But
I mean, you already said it, so
true.
Yeah.
move forward from here. I mean, I'm
Like
not.
the
It's fine
Tower
with me.
of Darkness. I've been on these seas 20 years and I've never heard of the Tower of Darkness. What
I
is
think-
this fable?
I mean, I think it's actually called the Pillar. I think it was a bit of a misnomer when I just said that.
It's like, oh,
But,
the pillar of
Yeah, oh, of course. No, he's not heard of the Pillar and or Tower of Darkness.
Well, then you are no help to us.
It's like just looking for a landmark, eh? It's like, is there treasure about this pillar?
One could say,
Yes.
yeah. There's actually there's tell of some valuable artifacts at the Pillar, which is actually the reason we're seeking it out.
Well then, I would say if you want to keep your lives, that we search for this together. And we take half of whatever you find.
A change of
sounds
heart.
Pretty good deal, actually. We don't die, and we only have to give 50%.
Sounds pretty great.
But mark my words, if you cross us, you will be worm food before the sun rises tomorrow.
Okay.
So the captain is standing next to Yenri. It's like, you seem to be the leader of this group. What say you?
First of all, thank you.
Also, what? Wait, what made you think of that? What has he done?
Second of all,
You two look like the muscles, a giant mouse and a giant berserker.
You,
Henry obviously looks like the brains of the
you
outfit.
weird bird. You must be the leader of this group.
Croc? Yeah.
but second of all, I think this could be the start of a beautiful friendship, Captain Kudos. So as long as we can keep things, amicable here, I think we could both become very rich men.
I would like that very much. And he puts out his hand to shake your hand.
And I slap my tiny hand into his palm.
All right,
give it a
you do
shake.
A vigorous shake, and he kind of pulls you towards him and is just like looking in your eyes. And then he slaps you on the back and just laughs like, ha ha ha! Well, looks like we have new crewmates, crew. The Dusty Britches gang gains a few more members.
A few more Dusty Britches.
Yeah. We've collected a few more Dusty Britches for
Yeah,
us.
when do we get our standard issue Dusty Britches?
Yeah.
We've thrown a few more Dusty Britches on the pile.
Yeah. And so all of his men, he says, like, men, stand down, stand down. So I also have to ask your two friends here to calm themselves if we're going to make this arrangement work.
Oh, what do I do with all this pent up rage?
He's gonna need a room.
Yeah, can I? I need a private sector right now.
So,
I drop the cannon.
I go, guys, calm down.
And then
no, drop the cannon.
Wait, what? Don't
Clearly
drop it?
issued leader. No, yeah. Drop the cannon. Well, place the cannon.
He's like,
don't
drop it.
We don't need-
drop it.
I also drop both of my spells, so I basically like Hulk devolve like back into a little lizard man.
Yeah. It's very surprising.
You're like, you chose the form of a black and white mouse over a giant lizard?
We're going to have to talk about your friend here. He might be suffering from a little sea craziness.
Guys, we've worked out a deal. I don't know how much of that you could hear because it's a pretty long boat, but I think everything could be cool if we both just seek the treasure
Cool.
all together now.
All right.
Sounds great.
So,
All right.
no hard feelings there, Captain Kudos?
Well, if I'm going to keep my ship, I guess I have to swallow a little bit of my pride. Pride.
Right.
And as he says that, the rest of the mast gets caught by the sand ocean, gets pulled off the boat, and disappears beneath the waves. It's like, God damn it. That's going to cost me an arm and a leg. But yeah, so you guys are all standing on the deck now, and he says, like, well, where are we off to then if we're going to find this treasure?
Pirate brain?
I walk over to the captain, pull out my compass, and point yonder.
Okay. It's like, yonder.
We are very familiar with yonder.
So, Chris, I do want to remind you at this point that your immovable rod is somewhere.
I know.
Just a reminder.
I semi-regret doing that.
There's two people stuck on it as well.
I mean, hey, Captain, we could round back and pick up a couple of your guys, and I know where they are. We want to take a little detour.
Tim and John are still alive, you say?
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe.
I don't know about that.
Neither confirm nor deny.
I know their location.
all right.
That's the
But
state.
I got a great rod.
Let's whip around. I never leave a man behind.
All right.
And he,
Sorry about the one that I killed.
He turns the boat around, you start going back, and you eventually find your immovable rod. Dawn is starting to break, so you're able to see this, figure in the distance that's kind of hovering above the sand. You guys pull the ship up next to it, and there's only one guy holding on, and he's just he keeps trying to put his elbows over it and slipping, and then trying to put his elbows over again, and he just looks so tired and sad. And so the boat pulls up, and a guy goes down on a grappling hook and grabs him and pulls him up, and everyone goes around and they hug him because they're so happy that he's alive. And Captain Kudos comes over and hugs him. It's like, we almost lost a pair of Dusty Britches today. I'm so glad you're okay, Tom. Or Tim.
You know, there's still like 4 dead guys strewn out on the deck.
They're unconscious. I will say they're unconscious.
Okay. I was like, you lost some dusty bridges.
Yeah.
So Chris or Orc got his rod.
Yeah, and you went down and you grabbed the immovable rod.
All right.
And John is gone. John's gone.
Let's pour one out for John.
Poor John.
Yeah, is it time to drink?
That's how pirates celebrate death.
We just ended a battle, right?
And sing some
Let's
pirate
party!
songs. What's your favorite pirate song, Kudos?
Oh, my favorite pirate song is the yo ho ho and a britches full of rum.
I guess each pirate region has their own twist on the same song, huh?
And then they open their pants and pour in a bottle of rum.
I was picturing more like a bag of wine. Like they have like a pair of pants with the legs tied off, and it's just full of rum.
Oh my!
So they all
slap the
take
britches.
a drink from the britches full of rum.
Slap the bridges.
Slap.
Slap the britches.
I'm gonna slap
Take
a
a swig
bridge.
of rum.
I'm gonna slap a bridge. And we sail off into the sunrise.
You yo the hose and you slap the britches.
Oh my god.